Hey everybody, welcome to the Ridgeway World. I'm Jeff, you're not. This video is going to be a little bit different than some of my other ones. I'm not going to be trying to fix things or show people how to do things. This is more serious from the heart. I guess everybody had the opportunity to see Jesse's video the other day where he was trying to retire me, and to just look back at that moment when I pull in my driveway and Jesse's there with the camera, and you've been working like 8 or 10 hours a day, and you're just like kind of caught off guard. You don't know what it's about. And my mindset is always, I worry about, did something happen to somebody, or is there something big going on that he wants to see my reaction about? So after the last 10 years, I'm basically ready for anything, but sort of wasn't prepared for this. Wanting to retire me is a very big thing, and I know, and I apologize, Jesse. I didn't mean to break your heart, because when I looked back at the video, I could tell you were basically heartbroken over that I didn't accept it. But I just want to give you a little breakdown of why, and try to explain myself. I'm old school, and just the idea of retiring your dad. You already retired your mom, which is crazy big, and I think the world of what you did for your mother. And again, I always told the boys, take care of your mother. She's the only one you got. Dad will take care of himself. But as you get older, sometimes it doesn't work out that way. And I see what he was trying to do. God knows if I was able to retire my parents years ago, they're already retired now. But I'm saying, reflecting back, if I could have retired my parents, that would have been a big thing. I think that's, to be able to offer that to somebody is it's unbelievable to me, and and I'm still reeling from it, if I can say it. Yeah, I guess say it like that. So. But getting back to it, it was very emotional, and I don't get emotional on camera. I very rarely get emotional. If you hear my voice cracking, that's the extent of my emotions, and usually I walk away, as I think you've seen in that. I did walk away, but Jesse was very emotional, and when I hear him or anybody in my family get that emotional, it affects me deeply, and again, that's why I walk away. But when he brought up Uncle Chris, and my brother was very involved with my sons and with the videos, and loved it dearly. And my brother was he's a few years older than I am, so he was very close to the age of 62. And when he passed away suddenly, it hit hard for the family, and all his friends, but it also affected Jesse and JT greatly too, because again, we had a lot of involvement with over the years with the series and just the family function. So I think, when it was brought up and Jesse's upset, and I hugged him, there was a lot of emotion there, and I think that plays into the whole wanting to retire me, because you don't know how many days you got, or how many years, how many whatever. Life is fleeting. It could come and go. Hell, I could drop dead tomorrow. I just don't know, and I understand. I think when with Uncle Chris passing, I think Jesse took that into consideration and said, God, Dad, you're almost 60. Something could happen to you tomorrow, and I want you to enjoy your life, and that's flattering to me. It really is, and I'm so proud of it, and what he's accomplished and what he will accomplish. But I just don't want to be a burden on him. I don't want to be a burden on the family at any point. Hell, I might, if anything, if I became that type of burden, I almost, walk away, or I don't know how I'd handle it. But I don't want to be a burden, and the financial aspect of this whole retiring thing is basically massive if you think about it, with medical benefits, pension plans, life insurance, things like that. And I was trying to explain to him, I don't want you to be paying that. I don't want, and excuse me, I'm getting a snot. But either way, I don't want you paying for that. I want you to enjoy your life. I want you to go places. I want you to spend your money on yourselves and not on me, because that's my responsibility. Like I said, I'm old school, and it's my responsibility to take care of Terry, take care of the household, not somebody else. And that's what my mentality is. And if I hurt you, Jesse, I apologize deeply. I love you deeply, um, and again, and again, I am so proud. But getting back to it, that's my reasoning for not accepting. Not that I was trying to hurt his feelings or trying to hurt him in any way, shape, or form. I just wanted to make sure that he can take care of himself, and in a few years, if things go south for him, he doesn't have to worry about still taking care of me and Terry. Now I'm so happy that he retired her, but and she, eventually will be getting out of the business. She's still working there a little bit, trying to close off the shop. Larry and Jackie are still there doing their thing, but hopefully next 30 to 40 days, that shop will be closed. But that's a responsibility he'll have for her, because, again, he retired her. But I know in my heart that I still got a lot of good years left, and I got a lot of responsibilities at work that I have to fulfill. And I have a lot of people that I'm responsible for that rely on me and rely on my knowledge at work and the projects that I'm planning to finish. So all this came into play, but again, when you're cornered, basically coming out of your car after work and you don't have enough time to process, I think my decision to reject him was the right decision, for me, and again, I just want him to know that. And moving forward, I will eventually retire sometime, but again, I don't know when. I would say in the next few years I would, but again, I want it to be on my terms. Nobody else's. Love you, Jess, but it's on my terms, Dad's terms, and that's when I'll do it. So I hope this was a good video to try to explain my side of the rejection. And, it was nothing against anybody. It was all about what was best for me and best for Terry and I. And just understand that. And again, I'm the proudest dad in the world. And I always say to people, keep your enemies close, but keep your family close, because they're the only ones you can count on. And I love my family dearly. And you guys should be taking care of your family. And getting back to family, I appreciate all the fans out there, because I read through a lot of the comments, and I think it was like people understood the reasoning, and I appreciate that. And again, the fans are the family too, so we appreciate all the support over the years and understanding and the trials and tribulations our family went through, and we appreciate everybody being in our corner. So I think I'll close it off, because I think I rambled long enough, but I just wanted to give my heartfelt side of it. And to Jesse, I love you dearly, and I'm proud, and I always will be. And thank you so much for the opportunity to retire, but I think I'll wait. All right? Everybody, hey, take care and have a great life.